Hi, I'm Kiwi, that there is Bear, and collectively we're known as Oshali Japan. For the last 4 months, we've been touring Japan in our self-converted van, but today we're switching van life for the high life. Ohayou gozaimasu. We have finally made it to our next location. It is 1 degree here this morning in Kyoto. New Year's Eve. We were expecting some severe weather and snow, so we are all bundled up in here. Ohayou. But it's okay, we don't care because we are very excited for our next location. Let's get ready, let's get going. So, in a prime location in Kyoto, where are we going?
Park Hyatt Tokyo.
So we are just driving the van down, and thanks to our amazing, very generous friends, we are spending New Year's Eve in style. We're so excited. It's so cold in here that we are ready to get warm in the coolest possible place. So this is well beyond anything we would have ever imagined happening when we started our van life. This is by far the greatest gift we've received this Christmas, I think. So just as a precursor to the amazing room that we're about to see, yeah, I just want to say a huge thank you. Yes. Okay, left, quick left. Oh god, how? He's wearing a cape, that's how fancy this place is.
Can I stop here?
I have no idea. They do valet.
ちょっと行ってみる?
Yeah.
Okay, じゃあちょっと聞いてきます。
Bye. So we are all checked in. When we drove in, they asked if we were a company because of the van. This is insane. This is insanity. This is absolutely beautiful. The best possible way we could spend any day of the year, let alone New Year. So I guess it's time for a grand tour to Park Hyatt Kyoto. So here we have all of the mini. It's not my house. I don't know why I'm showing, but just. Oh, mini bar.
やば。
Mini bar.
全部揃ってる。
Japan's. Oh, please don't break on me. Houses and gardens of Kyoto, Japanese whiskey, and Japan's World Heritage Sites. All of the kind of things that we care about. Ooh. And last one, I guess. Oh!
Fancy one?
Is the chocolate free? Like, seriously. And last but not least. Oh, it's heavy.
Wow.
Oh. Wow. There's a whole other class from van life, I must say. So we have the garden room, panoramic views of the garden. Right outside there is Kyoto. You can almost touch it. And it's snowing still. An amazing king-size bed. Fresh strawberries that look so good. I thought they were plastic until the concierge told us they weren't. The best gadget in the world. Hold up. Look at that.
じゃあね。昨日の夜バンで寝てました。
And we woke up to 1 degree, icicles on our face. I feel like I'm in a dream.
Right?
So there's a little tea house here. That snow is falling beautifully over the traditional Japanese garden. And the best part is that we have this entire place, obviously, to ourselves, but no one's around, no one can see. We can have a wild party and no one's gonna know about it. Look at that snow! It's like the most magical day.
見えない。
Oh.
見える。Oh.
So the views that you can see from this hotel don't just include the beautiful snowy garden, you can also see the Yasaka Pagoda. So we're gonna go and check that out later while we slurp up our New Year's noodles. But first, let's go check out the bathroom. So his and hers, of course. Oh, it's so toasty in here, right?
Yeah.
Like the perfect temperature. Amenities.
最高。
A little bit of privacy as well.
Oh.
Or not if you want everyone to see you in your finest birthday suit. And Western style private bar, which I'm very much looking forward to. And the toilet.
Alive?
So that is our tour of this crazy, amazing, beautiful, gorgeous place. There's even like gold on the ceiling. That's how amazing it is. So today is New Year's Eve for us. We have New Year's toshikoshi soba to slurp our way through to break the new year in style. I think it's about time for us to relax and spread out. Cycle. Thank you so much. Time to spread out outside of the van, not confined by 4 tiny walls.
Yeah, you can stand and so much space.
I have no chill. I'm too excited. I need to go jump on that bed. Bye.
これルームサービスのカップラーメン2つ頼んじゃった最高一番うまい
Well, you're gonna enjoy the toshikoshi soba then. So we have finally chilled inside, now it's time to chill outside in the snow. The toshikoshi soba isn't until 11, so we are going to go and eat that later. For now we are freezing our butts off, having a little walk around Kyoto at night. My first time doing that, I think, so let's go.
めちゃめちゃ空いてるじゃん
You never see Kyoto this unbusy.
Because it's night or 大晦日だからみんな家でテレビ見てんだ
Just us tourists, I guess. So right now we're really close to the Yasaka Pagoda, so you can see it very clearly from our hotel. It's somewhere around here, but I don't know where.
あるよ先っちょだけ見える
just the tip. It's so close and yet so far.
Right?
You just gotta go down all the little roads to get there. So I expected to see lots and lots of people outside queuing up for shrines and things. There are a couple of shrines around here, especially some famous ones.
But from tonight maybe it will be so busy.
Yeah, from like 10 or 11 people will start queuing to hear the bells tolling for the new
の鐘
year.
ねあります近っでかっえぐ
I always thought Kyoto was kind of tiring, right? But the difference is coming at night. Kyoto is generally quite packed anyway, even with like domestic tourists. But I never knew that the night made such a difference. Or is it just that it's New Year?
Maybe.
Either way, we're really lucky.
Yeah. So magical looking.
Right? A white New Year, not a white Christmas.
Sounds great.
But
the shrine is so busy.
there's already a lot of people. But must be even busier at midnight, right? It smells so
Night
good.
market.
Right?
Yeah.
Can't tell if it's rain or snow anymore, but I'm starting to think I need to invest in some waterproof mascara.
We are at Yasaka Shrine.
We're quite close to the hotel, right? Like 10 minutes walk, actually.
Yeah.
I think they have like 5 shrines or something all along here, so it's kind of like a mini pilgrimage. Good place to spend the last days or first days of the year. We've definitely done a lot of praying at lots of different shrines this year. Hopefully next year will be full of many, many more. Frosty the snowman.
何も見えない
Right, I am thoroughly snowed on. I think it's time for us to get back, enjoy the warmth of our hotel room and also some soba. Great way to start.
生酒いかがですか。はい。これね、こちら生酒ね、アルコール入ってませんのでね、ノンアルコールですので安心してくださいね。
I didn't know it could be that tasty. For whom the bell tolls.
Oh.
What an amazing experience. Certainly beats being in London for the fireworks. Absolutely beautiful. I never expect to see Kyoto in the snow, maybe during spring or something, cherry blossom season, but not this kind of snow. Gorgeous, but I think it's time for us to go home, have a bath, sleep.
おやすみなさい
Ogasumi. Akemashite omedetou gozaimasu.
おはようございます
Good morning. from Kyoto. So we just had our osechi ryori for our traditional Japanese New Year with some sake. So the drinking is continuing on to today apparently. It is a beautiful day outside today. It is no longer snowing, but it looks kind of cold. And now we've taken our bath, we've eaten our breakfast. I think it's time for us to do a little bit of Hatsumode and go for our first shrine visit of the year. Possibly more busy than last night, but I guess that makes sense. Now is actually the new year. It's mad. It's like ants.
やばいな。Last one.
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? What? なんか怖い。
Birthday one.
I've never done a birthday one before. Okay, 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 okay. It's like a booklet. Wait, what?
見えない。
Which do I open first? Okay, 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 okay.
はい。
どこ?
あれ?
Ah, so it doesn't say like good or bad.
That kind of thing.
Just a advice.
Yeah.
Well, neither good nor bad luck.
Good luck, I think.
Yay.
順調だって希望 hope ああ病気ない
Yay.
大丈夫 travel
Yeah, don't go.
like go with lots of people
Oh, shit. So I should be a journalist.
あこれ書いてないの大吉とか
Right.
あ違うとこにあるんだそういうのでなんかいいやつだと思う多分
So I think these are especially nice. They don't make you panic. There's no definitive answer. Lucky.
So this is actually not omikushi.
But life advice for this year.
Yeah, we just
That's
saw you and omikushi. Yeah.
That's kind of great though.
Yeah.
Advice for my birthday people. Alright. No. Janet, no. Are we good?
大吉努力すれば意外の幸運あり頑張って
That doesn't sound like lucky. Okay, how about love advice?
Be careful about like who you are married. But I already married, so it's fine.
Oh, okay. That's all good then. It's all good.
Travel 商用は利益ありませんが他のようならよろしい
Yeah? But is this not working travel?
これはワーキングじゃないこれはプライベートトラベル
Don't pay attention to it. It will all be fine.
試験今少し努力が必要です確かに
Exam?
I think maybe yours is better
Yeah.
まあ結局は努力すれば大丈夫ってことが書いてありますありがとうございます
So, never done this before. This is definitely a first for us. But I think they must all be fairly nice. And last year was supposed to be your bad year, right?
Yeah.
So maybe it's just making up for that slowly.
今年は大吉これは大吉だと思う俺はこれは大吉です
Believe in the heart of the card. That's the proper Mikuji line.
Right?
Yep. Luck is what you make of it, people. Believe in 2022. Things are gonna be great. Yasashi. Yasashi.
子供いるから
So many people. But actually, this shrine is supposed to be good for epidemics, which hopefully means it will be good for pandemics too. 2022, the time for new challenges and new adventures for Australia, Japan.
はい I checked 潜水運 I don't know how to say 潜水運これは大凶という意味です
The worst luck.
But which means
Things
I
can
can
only
never
get
be
better.
worse than now
Yeah.
Now is the worst 調子乗んなよってことですありがとうございます
Yeah, you're with me, so you'll be fine.
これはいいやつ俺大凶
じゃあ今年も
今年も頑張ります
はーい。
よろしくお願いいたします
So we are up just before sunrise, but not before the crows apparently, to have a look at really, really Instagrammable Kyoto. Wow. Gorgeous. I was way too excited about seeing this last night. It's the kind of view that you see on Instagram where there's no tourists around, nothing. I didn't expect it to be this quiet, but I only got like 2 hours sleep. I couldn't sleep, I don't know why, even though we have this nice hotel and it's kind of as beautiful as I imagined it to be. I don't know if it's the lack of sleep or what, my eyesight, I don't know, but I think it's snowing, like a tiny bit. But I think my hair kind of says it all, it's not my imagination, right? So it's now 7:28 in the morning, -2 degrees. My hands, I don't know if you can see, are freezing.
寒いけどめっちゃ綺麗。逆に寒いから。
I am so thankful. We are so privileged to have been able to stay in this area, to be able to wake up and see this. 2022, lucky.
これがギアンスか。
Yeah, so the old geisha district, much like the Higashiyama
Oh yeah,
area in Kanazawa.
but more natural.
Yeah,
Normal road.
as you can see. So right down the end of that street is a kabuki theatre, I think, and sometimes they have geisha performances. But otherwise it's all like private tea houses and restaurants and things.
So they are making new road.
Maybe, yeah.
I feel like it's supposed to be tiled.
Like cobbled, yeah.
Like this.
Yeah, it has a different vibe, doesn't it, with the white lines on the road. Still beautiful though. So apparently the road's not the only thing that's being restored right now. Gion Corner, the famous theatre, is completely covered. It feels like a whole different Gion to what I know from my tourist days.
How it should be described, right?
But can you hear the drumming?
Yeah. This is the famous one, right?
Yeah.
それがこれか。今やってんのかな。
It says open.
朝もやってるみたいです。
Oh wait, no, from 10. It just said open, but then at the top it had the time.
I think all of them from 10.
But it's nice to just hear it in peace. I think we have seen enough touristy stuff this morning. It's time for us to go back and have some breakfast.
Yeah.
And warm my hands up. So we just had an amazing breakfast. Completely different style, so Western style today. We are stuffed. We have been treated really thoroughly well for this New Year.
I took another bath this morning.
Definitely the best New Year we've ever had.
Yeah.
We have been absolutely spoiled, and it has been an absolute pleasure to show you around the Park Hyatt Kyoto. We hope you enjoyed a little bit of luxury with us after a lot of van life. It's been very nice to stay out of the snow and also to see a little bit of Kyoto that people maybe don't normally see. So all that's left to do now is to check out, get our butts back in our cold van and continue the adventures.
Yeah.
And we will see you again next time, and we hope you have an amazing 2022 just like us.
せーの。じゃあねー。
Thank you!